What's up, everybody? Dead Girl here, coming at you on a Sunday evening. Tonight, I have some very special guests with us hanging out. I have a couple of members, actually, from the Scream and Stream team. For those of you that have been hiding under a rock, first of all, welcome out. Scream and Stream is a brand new drive-thru haunted attraction that is coming to Central Florida this Halloween season, and we are very excited. They're open from September 25th to October 31st. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Yeah, my name is Lyle. I'm the event for Scream and Stream. So it's a really exciting project to work on and to see come to life. It's really exciting to be a part of it and work with some super incredibly talented people that I normally wouldn't be able to.
Nice.
Hey y'all, I'm Chris. I'm the production manager at Scream and Stream. Sorry about our Wi-Fi issues. We're out here at the venue and the Wi-Fi is a little slow. So give us some patience.
Yeah, so if it breaks up a little bit, it's because they're literally at work right now, and they were kind enough to take some time out of their busy schedule and to chat with us this evening. So I gotta ask both of you guys this. How did you guys get into the haunt industry? How did you guys get into this?
Well, I was actually in the production management team for Halloween Horror Nights back in the zeros from 2006 through 2009.
Oh, wow.
I was on the team for Horror Nights The Life Nightly over there at Universal Party, my blood.
Nice. Very cool. And what about you, Lyle?
Yeah, so this is really my first haunt experience that I have. I've done quite a lot of theater in my background, but this is really the first time I've ever actually been out here trying to scare people. So it's exciting stuff.
It's a very fun thing to do. My husband moons ago worked in haunts, and I was fortunate enough to come on and help him for a couple of years, and there's nothing like it. So I hope that you enjoy it.
It's been great so far, and it's just going to keep improving.
Awesome. Very cool. Now, how did you guys, or where did the idea come from to do a drive-thru haunted attraction? I'm assuming it was through, with COVID and everything that's kind of going on with the world. How did Scream and Stream come about?
This was invented by necessity. Around June, my wife and I decided, Halloween may not happen the way we're normally used to it happening. But what could be done to do something that captures the traditions of Halloween that we know and love, but bring them into a socially distanced atmosphere? And that's kind of where the car thing was born. And from there, we kind of rolled with the idea of a drive-in movie theater. Because those theaters are so popular again, we thought, what if you could drive your car into a horror movie inside this drive-in theater? And that's how we have the story that we are building now.
Nice. And I do have a picture that you guys were kind enough to send us that shows that entranceway. So when people are actually coming to drive into the haunt, they're literally driving through this screen to get into the story.
Yes, that was designed and built by Kyle Ransbottom and Brian Scanlon, who here. They put this all together and painted it, and it looks awesome. It glows, and we have this great soundtrack that plays when you drive through it. It's really fun.
Nice. I've seen some other YouTube videos of it already, and I've seen some of the pictures, and it looks amazing. I'm very excited to check it out, and I'm sure tons of other haunt fans are very, very excited to go ahead and give it a go. How did you guys end up at the location where you're at currently? You're definitely out there a little bit.
Right. Well, when we were in the planning processes of this, we didn't have a venue selected yet, and we knew we needed a road that was long enough. And it would be really nice if we had power and water so we could connect lights and sound and maybe even do some water effects. But where can you find a road with electricity and power every few feet? The answer is an RV park. So what we're at right now is an airboat launch, a little adventure park, and behind us is 23 acres of abandoned campground and RV park.
That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So you guys are, I know you guys are out by, what is it, Boggy Creek, right, is the name of the airboat park?
Correct. We're at Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures in Southern Kissimmee.
Awesome. Now, what time are you guys hosting the event to? I know you have a daytime event and you also have a nighttime event. So what are the hours for your daytime event?
Sure, yeah. So our daytime event is our Drive-Thru trick-or-treating. It's a family-friendly event where kids are welcome to dress up in costumes. They'll be in the car, of course, and naturally it'll be socially distanced. The times are going to be from 5:30, and we're going to allow the last car in at 6:15.
Oh, nice. Now, are you, for people that are in their cars doing the trick-or-treating, are they required to wear masks while they're in the vehicles?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, they are.
Okay, and I've got some pictures here, too, of how you guys are going to do it. Now, who came up with this idea? This is fantastic.
We don't remember.
That's all right. I love it, though. I love the idea of putting, the candy in the balls and then actually shooting them through. So it's pretty much contactless and safe for everybody, really.
Absolutely. And if I may, since you have the picture up,
Yes.
the candy is packaged in a facility on site, of course. And I was the one who packaged it, so I had gloves on, a mask. We had a very sanitized environment, so our performers will never be handling the food themselves. It's always going to be a third party, in this case, me.
Now, do you guys have any options for any of the kids that may have, allergies to nuts or anything like that?
Yes. Well, first of all, we're not really using any candy that contains nuts.
Okay.
All the candy we're using is like gummy candy because it puts up with the Florida heat a lot better. That being said, of course, a lot of candy has the warning that it may be processed in a facility that handles nuts.
Right.
So we will have alternative toy options for folks with nut allergies.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good deal. Now, do they, when they come up to actually go through that trail, do they let you guys know ahead of time as you're, checking them in?
Correct. Yeah, we'll flag the car, and then the performers will know to offer them the alternative.
Oh, okay. That's fantastic. I love that idea. And then can the parents dress up too if they want while they're driving the cars?
Everyone can dress up. Costumes are welcome.
Yay!
Scarier. More scary.
Hey!
That's a new tagline right there. That's awesome. Now, I know you guys have the nighttime event, which of course is definitely the scary event. First, I do have to ask, do you guys have a set age limit for the evening event?
There is no set age limit, but
Okay.
we're recommending it for ages 13 and up. We're saying parental discretion is advised, so it's really up to the family.
Okay. Perfect. So if, they've got a little one that can handle it, then they're pretty much good to go. There's no issues. That's awesome. Now, I've got to ask you guys, and I've got some, some more pictures here of some of the actors, which looks amazing. It looks like it's going to be a great time. How are you guys doing the ticket taking for the nighttime event? I know that the price is per vehicle, not per person. It's per car load. So keep that in mind, everybody that's watching, per car. So how are you guys handling that? Are you guys doing tickets online only? Are you allowing for tickets when people come up to visit the place?
Yes, prefer the ticket online in advance. This is a limited capacity event, so it's possible that evenings may sell out. You may drive all the way out here to attend our event and realize when you get here that we're already sold out. So avoid that by buying your ticket online in advance. However, we will be attempting to sell tickets at the door, and we're doing it using QR codes.
Okay.
We'll be able to scan your ticket through the window of your car and get you processed and checked in for either the Drive-Thru trick-or-treat or the Night at the Die-In Haunted Drive.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so definitely get them in advance so you don't have to worry about driving all the way out there and then finding out that it's sold out, because nobody wants to go through that. Everybody wants to be able to come and have a good time. So I noticed that with you guys, from some of the pictures and things I've seen, you guys have kind of a unique system when people are coming through. So when people, they get checked in and they want to start the trail, can you kind of walk us through how that's going to go? How do cars know when to stop? Are you sending them in groups? Are you doing it in single cars?
Yeah, those are great questions. So we are sending one car in approximately every minute by itself. Cars do not travel in groups. So when you go into the attraction, you'll have a car in front of you about 60 seconds and a car behind you about 60 seconds.
Okay.
And that's designed to, A, keep space for safety, and B, it makes for a better experience because you really feel like you're out there alone and you don't have brake lights shining in your face.
Right. Okay. Now, as far as the scares go, how do you have that set up? Are they set up along the side of the road, away from where the actual car is going? Because I know a lot of people are freaking out and they're like, oh my God, somebody's going to get run over. It's all I hear from people.
Right. And those are valid concerns. Safety is top of mind for us. All scares happen on the side of the road.
Okay.
Beginning September 15th, when we start rehearsals, we'll be putting out cones to mark the road. So the road will be clear. There's no way to turn off of it or get lost. It's a limestone and gravel road, and all the scares happen to the left or to the right of your vehicle.
Fantastic. That's good to know, because I need a guideline when I'm driving.
Right.
Now, how do people...
Theatrical lighting, so we felt it was important to know where you were going.
Yes, I agree. Now, how do people know when they need to actually stop or go for a scare?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 10 traffic lights that operate just the way any other traffic light does. It doesn't have a yellow, but it has a red and a green. And the performers can control those lights. So when you come into a scene, you'll stop at a red light, and then when the performer does their bit, they can control it to switch it to green using a wireless remote. It's pretty discreet in their pocket or in their hand.
Okay, I love it. It's nice and simple. There's no confusion. It's the old school red light, green light. That's fantastic. I love it so much. I think it's great. Now, do you guys, with that drive-through, how long would you say it actually takes to to actually drive through the haunt itself?
Yeah, the experience will be variable, but overall it'll be between 20 and 25 minutes.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then do you know roughly how many scenes you guys have set up?
It'll be over 15 scenes.
Oh, wow. That's exciting. I'm very excited. Now, you guys also, I do have to ask, I noticed that out in that area where you guys are, they have like a restaurant and things like that. Is that going to be open during the event? Are people going to be able to kind of park and get out of the car and hang out, or?
Yes. Parking is free. We're really excited about that.
Yes.
You can grab food, you can grab a drink, you can hang out in the park, and you can meet the Fog Queen, which is behind us now. She's a socially distanced character. She's the spirit of Halloween, and during certain periods each evening, you can take photos with her on a socially distanced stage or interact with her as well.
Oh, very cool. Okay. And then I did hear through the grapevine, I heard that there's going to be some alcohol sales out there.
Yeah, the Boggy Creek Adventure Park will be selling beer and wine only. And if you get served at this event while you're here in the park, you'll be marked with 2 big black X's on your hands, just like if you've ever been to a club when you're under the age of 21. That way, when you come into the entrance, our operations attendants will be checking the hands of all the drivers. If you've been served before you come to our drive-thru event, you cannot drive. You'll have to switch drivers.
Okay, good. I was going to say, because I know other events, people like to go in pregame and get hammered, so I was a little worried about that, but that sounds like you guys have a very good system in place as far as that goes for keeping that safe for everybody.
Yes, our operations attendants will also be trained to check for general intoxication, just in case anybody made a bad choice and tried to drink before they arrived.
Very, very smart. And I thank you as an attendee who will be coming for doing that and for looking out for everybody, because it's definitely a huge safety concern, especially, anywhere where there's alcohol involved at all. So I do have to, oops. Yes.
Okay, yeah. You are able to park either before or after your experience. So if you go through it and you need something to cool you down and relax you a little bit, grab your designated driver and you can come over here. So if you have somebody who is the best driver for the event, but potentially not the best driver in home, then that's absolutely something that can happen.
Okay. Understand. I gotcha. Thank you for answering that. Now with I don't know if it's like is it like a seating area that you guys have where people kind of can come afterwards and get drinks and food and stuff?
Yeah, it's a large outdoor area. We can literally, it may not show up well on the camera, but it's just out behind us here. There's probably spots for 20 people to our left and then 50 more people to our right.
Okay, very, very awesome. Now, are you guys going to have like decorations set up out there or any kind of spooky music or anything fun?
Set up decorations, and we'll have music associated with the Fog Queen that you'll be able to hear. And we also may do 90s music since our event takes place in the 90s.
That's perfect. I love it. And I forgot to ask, so I do apologize. I'm going to backtrack just a little bit. When people are going through the haunt, how are they going to be able to hear the actors? Are you guys going to have them mic'd up? Is there a radio station that they can tune into?
All of the above. There's a radio station you can tune into in order to hear background music, and then you'll also get scene-specific audio from the left and right side of your car. Whenever an actor is giving you dialogue that's important or key to the story, that actor will be live mic'd, and their voice will come from only the side where they're performing. That way it draws your attention to that side.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you for that. I was wondering, I was like, somebody's gonna blow their voice out pretty quick if they've got to be yelling that much.
Looking at you, Kaylee.
I know, I see you've got somebody sitting behind you in costume already. So are you guys out there doing full dress rehearsals?
To an extent, yeah. We're doing what's called freak peeks while we test all of our makeup. So let me introduce you to some of our characters. Here we have a cult member.
You want to calm your fingers as they come through those windows into my mouth. I see you.
Then we have one of our victims.
Oh my god, hi you guys! Hi! If somebody could please send help for my car right away. I don't know anything about cars, it won't start. Please send help!
Then we have one of our other cult members who likes to grind up body parts.
Oh.
The real grind.
Your fingers and toes away from her.
I was gonna say, keep your hands inside the vehicle.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You're writing dialogue for us. Thank you, Erica.
Listen, I like to help out if I can sometimes. No, everybody looks fantastic. So who do you have doing the makeup out there for you guys, if you don't mind me asking?
Makeup team, you want to come up and say hi?
Sure.
I'm going to get out of the way.
This is our makeup team that's doing our big numbers. Say hey, y'all.
Hello.
And also, we have Annette, who's doing makeup and costuming for these cult and victim characters, as well as the Fog Queen.
Hello.
Hello, everybody is looking fantastic, from seeing everyone live to all the pictures and everything. So I just wanted to say, you guys are doing awesome. Very excited, and yeah, we appreciate you guys, working this season and bringing us some scares.
Cool. Yeah, we're doing some fun stuff. So we got some prosthetics and airbrushing and lots of blood and gore. So it'll be a treat for everybody.
Oh, you had me at blood and gore. That's all it takes.
Oh yeah, I know you. I know what you like.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for taking a minute to say hi. I'll let you guys get back to making the goods. Thank you guys so much.
Well, do some tests. So see you later.
Bye.
After watching live, we'll have footage of our Fog Queen posted to our socials later.
Ooh, I can't wait. I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Also, let me introduce you to some of our scenic team as well.
Yes.
Lindsay and Ryan, they're out here working late tonight.
Hi.
They're putting in the finishing touches on our snack bar and our projection room. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is right.
Sweet.
Ah, very cool. Awesome. Can't wait to see the finished product, ladies. I've seen some of the peaks online, and it looks outstanding.
Yeah, it's been a really good experience. We love getting our hands dirty, especially when it's with the blood paint.
That really is the most fun, isn't it? Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, so much. I appreciate you guys saying hello this evening, and I'll let you guys get back to doing your thing out there. But thank you.
Thank you. Good to have you.
Yeah, they're out here every day getting bit by mosquitoes.
I commend you guys, because Florida bugs are no joke, that's for sure. No, the outside area that you guys have set up for, for food and drinks and I guess mingling, as it were, and where the Fog Queen is going to be, I do have to ask, because I do have some friends that are wheelchairs. Is that going to be accessible for them to come out and visit?
This park is ADA accessible. Perfect. And there will be 2 sets of ADA restrooms. One is inside the restaurant, which will be open nightly until approximately 11 p.m.
Okay.
And we'll have an ADA portalette outside.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Now, I got to ask you guys, I know, and I saw online, are you guys still doing like this movie streaming and stuff like that out there too?
No, unfortunately, that part of our event had to be canceled pretty early on. There was just not enough room to support all the different stalls we need to build. Yeah,
it's a lot. And I mean, personally, I prefer having all of that go into the scares and into the drive-thru itself. So I'm very much, looking forward to all of that. And I know you guys have some different ticket sales going on. I know right now you guys have a 10% off sale happening, correct?
We do, yeah. For Labor Day only until Monday, you can use the promo code Labor Day, no space, all caps, and get 10% off any ticket. And we've got a variety of tickets. We've got regular admission. We've got tickets for essential personnel. We've got tickets if you have an annual pass in Central Florida. Okay. And we also have tickets if you're a hospitality industry employee.
Now, what kind of annual pass are you guys, because I was curious about this too, what kind of annual passes are you guys accepting to get that annual pass pricing?
Literally any of them. Disney, Universal, Legoland, SeaWorld, even Fun Spot.
Okay. Now, are you guys checking for that when people come to check in to get their tickets scanned? Are you asking them to hold up those passes?
Yep. Just hold up the pass. We'll make sure your name matches the name on the ticket, and you're good to go.
Perfect. So remember that if you guys are checking that option to get your tickets using the annual pass, you can use any of the theme parks. Just make sure that you bring it with you, because you'll have to show that you actually have one, as opposed to just picking that option. Now, I do have a couple of questions coming in from the chat, so if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to go ahead and ask those, if that's cool.
Sure, please.
Now, I've got someone asking, can people take photos while they're driving through the haunt, or video or anything like that? Are you guys allowing that to happen?
Yes, take photos and videos. It just can't be by the driver. The driver cannot be holding a camera or a phone.
I mean, you would think that that would be common sense, but as we know, common sense is not that common. So, if you want to take pictures or a video, these guys say it's cool. Just make sure that you're not the one in the driver's seat. That's awesome. And then you guys are doing the outside photo op with the Fog Queen. Do you guys have anything else set up as far as photo ops goes? I know you said that you guys had some decorating that's going on as well.
Yeah, Boggy Creek installed some Halloween decorations, and we also have our very cool photo op that Lindsay designed. It's a chance for you to star in your own theatrical poster of our title event, Night at the Die-In, complete with a car in front of you and the poster behind you.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so now I have an excuse to get out of the car and to come and hang out for a little bit.
Good.
That's awesome. Are you guys going to have like any kind of special hashtag or anything like that going so that when folks do get those pictures taken, they can share them on social media?
Hashtag Scream and Stream.
Perfect. So yeah, so if you're going out to Scream and Stream, make sure that you use that hashtag when you're posting it on all of your social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram, and make sure that you're following them, because you guys are very active on social media.
Yes.
So make sure that you're on their Instagram, you're on their Twitter, you're on their Facebook page, because they post quite a few times daily. You get lots of fun, teaser photos. Like they said earlier, they're going to be doing some testing for the Fog Queen, so you'll be able to see a little peek of that as well.
Literally testing her now. I just can't show you yet.
Ah, so close. Now, how many nights are you guys doing the event for? Are you guys doing the trick or treat the same number of nights as you're doing the scarier part of the haunt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You nailed it.
Every night we operate, which is Fridays and Saturdays, from Friday, September 25th through Saturday, October 31st.
Okay.
We'll do 1 hour of the trick or treat, and then we'll flip over into our marquee event, Night at the Die-In, Drive-Thru Haunt.
Okay, so just to show you guys here, there's that calendar, so the 25th through the 31st, and the Trick or Treat Drive, which is the family-friendly event, is a separate ticket from the Drive-Thru Haunted House. Okay, so if you want to experience both, make sure that you head on over to the website, purchase those tickets, get them in advance, get them today because there's a ticket sale going on for 10% off. Use the code Labor Day. Oops. Awesome. Well, you guys have been a pleasure and have gotten us all kinds of fantastic information. Are you guys planning, is this something that you guys are maybe looking at doing again in the future? Or is this just something that you guys were wanting to bring so that people had that taste of Halloween in life?
Yeah, so right now, there are no definitive plans either way.
Okay.
However, that being said, there is a tentative agreement with Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures that if a Christmas event were to occur, not saying anything, but if it were, then they would have the first right at refusal, which would be, once again, here at this location. And same thing for Halloween and Christmas next year. Once again, I have to reiterate, there are no definitive plans either way.
Okay.
Let us get through this year first.
Please.
Of course, of course, of course. And I know you guys are employing tons of local folks from, you know, your set designs, your makeup artists, your actors. Roughly how many folks do you guys have in working the event this year?
Yeah, it's not tons. We do have 4 either credit or mileage reimbursement for their contributions. And then beyond that, we've got about 30 paid members of the crew between event organizers or performers, operations attendants, audiovisual technicians. All those folks are being paid. And it's about 30 to 35 people.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. And then you guys are also giving back to the community, correct? I saw something on the website that you guys were doing that. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. We're donating 20% of our net proceeds to the Second Harvest Central Florida Food Bank.
Nice. That's awesome. My company actually does charity work with them every year. We go in and we sort food. So I think that's awesome. I love that organization. They do such a good job. So thank you guys for doing that, for giving back to the community like that. It's fantastic. And we definitely need it, I think, this time of year.
Yeah, it's been a struggle in Central Florida, and we're looking forward to helping.
Yes. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for bringing us this sure to be fun haunt this year. Thank you guys for giving back to the community. Thank you guys for creating jobs for people where there really were none, you know? It's
our pleasure.
It's awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you guys are at crunch time and trying to get everything, you know, set in stone out there and finalized. Is there anything else that you guys would like to add?
The price is per car, not per person.
Again, boys and girls, per car, not per person. So if you pay X amount of dollars, as many people as you can fit in that car legally and comfortably with your seatbelts.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Keep that in mind. That ticket price is going to cover everybody. Of course, your food and your drinks are going to be a separate thing, and there is free parking. So keep that in mind. Now, would you recommend people get there early or later in the evening?
For our drive-thru trick-or-treat, people are welcome to arrive as early as 5 p.m.
Oh, wow.
For drive-thru haunt, people are welcome to arrive as early as 6:30 p.m.
Okay.
If you'd like to avoid a line, I would definitely recommend coming after 9 p.m. for the drive-thru haunt.
Okay. Perfect. And then the last car that's going through that haunt, what time do you guys usually let the last car come through?
We accommodate the last car into the queue at 11 p.m.
Okay.
You may not get through the haunt right at 11 p.m., but you will at least be in the queue able to go through the haunt at some point in the evening.
Okay, perfect. So when people go and they buy their ticket online, do they have to pick a set time or anything? Or as long as they've got that ticket, they can kind of just show up whenever, as long as it's within the operating hours for whichever event they're doing?
Yes, so we're selling tickets in a variety of places, and some of those ticketing platforms require a specific time window.
Okay.
Your ticket will say that very online today at stream.com. There's no time window. You can come at any time.
Okay, perfect. And just, I know you guys broke up just a little bit. So tickets are available at screamandstream.com. Again, use that code Labor Day and take advantage of that discount. And also, one more time, if you've got an annual pass to any of the parks, you can select that annual pass option, just bring it with you and show them at check-in that you've got it when they're scanning your ticket. And boom, you're good to go. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate, again, all your time. Thank you for answering, some of the questions. Hopefully that answers, most of the questions that the folks have been asking all over the place online, because they're mostly the same thing. So thank you guys for helping us out and chatting with us this evening.
Yeah, our pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys. And again, visit, screamandstream.com, pick up those tickets, follow them on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Scream and Stream to get all the first looks that they're teasing out for us. All right, you guys. Thank you everybody for watching this evening. I appreciate all of you guys so much, and make sure you guys and gals keep it spooky.